because so much of their wealth is tied up in home equity, with little desire for their massive loans to be worth more than their quote-unquote biggest asset. But homes are honestly more of a symptom of Canada's deeper problem, stagnating productivity and the subsequent loss of skilled labour that often follows. Standing as the United States' most logical peer, it might be surprising to discover that there is a significant difference between the productivity of the average Canadian and the average US citizen. Both share a large amount of cultural similarities in the realm of entertainment, common law, higher education and tech, but Canadians simply don't make as much stuff as the average American across the border. And while people might try to help dispel these differences when looking at something like work hours, where US citizens spend about 6% more time at the desk or on the assembly line, it's important to note that even when these work hours are adjusted, US citizens are still 30% more productive than their Canadian counterparts. Even looking at the two countries on a per-industry basis, Canada still lags behind, and the reason for this doesn't have to do with lazy workers or better working conditions. A lot of it boils down to investment. The US just diverts much more of its money into making its workers more productive. We dove into this concept 2 years ago, so we'll keep it brief, but to produce anything, there are three major requirements for any country wishing to expand beyond its current state: land, labour and capital. Labour is improved with things like a younger, healthier population and improved education, land is more productive with natural materials and optimal locations like being near water reserves, and capital includes things like machinery or infrastructure that increase in value with each subsequent investment. It's the stuff that makes more stuff. Moreover, improving any of these factors will have positive effects on the other two. For example, improving capital in something like farming through modern fertilisers, genetically modified plants and mechanised equipment would make it more efficient, reducing waste and increasing crop yields from often limited acreage, while also reducing the required physical labour.